I mean, I could be sneaky. Or I could just straight murk him.
Immortal.
You are the child of dust I heard many things about. Please, will you not end my suffering? Only through my death will so many others be saved.
Your death? Like, why must you die? Who are you?
I am so full of shame for what I have done. I will forever be making amends.
Okay, what do you know about the Witch Knight?
She can cross the magic barrier that she sleeps behind, but we cannot ever move past it to reach her. Thus, we have been unable to sway things in our favor.
What about the war?
I think about it every day, and hope only for the best outcome. There is so much hatred and hurt. Nothing good can come of that.
What about this place?
This place was here long before even the House of Vengeance. We left it be until Godflow needed space to build and plan in secret. He put us master makers here, under the Witch Knight Anira's supervision.
We know about alchemy.
You mean the making of potions? My kind's work is different than yours, but its nature is the same.
I love the decay outfits, like the dead bird going on, the nice roots going on. Like, I love their aesthetic compared to the summer fair. So much better. What about Godflow?
The people who chose to defy him were given potions of disease and sickness, wrought by my own hands. All because Godflow wanted them to fade slowly and painfully out of this world.
What about Master Makers?
Faraglen and I were trusted and allowed to roam. His zeal for the Tuatha never wavered, and I just gave up. And poor Belny, they've used spells to make him work. They knew too well he was not and never would be Tuatha at heart.
Thanks. Ooh. I have to do a little exploring before it goes here.
Who's there?
You are not the Witch Knight Anira. Not even Tuatha Deon. Get back, child of dust. Why are you down here? You are no friend to the Tuatha. What business do you have here? Speak, now!
So many questions. We'll start with the obvious. You haven't tried to kill me yet.
And you'd like that? Mortals. Creatures I'll never understand. Not all beings rush forth like hasty fools. Some of us are more strategic. But I digress. I spare your life because I grow tired of my orders.
Alright, what's your plan?
There is a rare gemstone I could craft which, when socketed to the appropriate weapon, would be incredibly harmful to Anira. You, mortal, need only to bring me the ingredients. It is a small enough task. And if you speak with that sniveling Belny, I'm certain he can help you obtain the weapon in which to socket this rare gem.
Yup. What do I get in return?
You get to keep that head of yours, assuming it's of any importance. And I can offer you my services in addition to helping you obtain and socket the rare gem.
What is required to make the gem?
This is a unique gem that only one so talented as myself has the proper training to craft for you. Therefore, it will require raw Prismere shards, 3 to be exact. Bring the raw Prismere shards to me and I can create the gem.
Okay. We know Baleen.
Ha! The deluded fool. He thinks he can deny who he is. But Belny will always be to Arthur.
We know the Witch Knight.
She gives me orders here. A powerful witch knight one would not want to cross. I do not wish to live in her shadow any longer. How can she keep us here?
I'm gonna guess with magic? What about Tuatha?
The god under the mountain has made us his favored children, and decreed that children of dust are enemies.
And the war?
Yes, murder and bloodshed, defilement and glory. Who will win, who shall suffer defeat? Seems like quite the predicament. I'm fine to just follow the saga.
You know, I gotta give it to him. At least he's chill. What about sage crafting?
That is the mortal word for it, yes. We are able to assist with gems on your arms and armor, if we are so inclined.
I can unbind my own gems, thanks, but you know, what about the master makers?
We are all masters of our crafts. Only the greatest of things come crafted from Tuatha hands.
And Kifta?
She just goes on and on and on. Always the same thing, wishing to die, whining about her tasks, guilt about harming innocents, and more. If you could get her to make you a useful potion, you know, give her something to do a while, at least the rest of us could get some peace and quiet for once.
What about the god under the mountain?
Tirnoch, our herald triumphant, our morning sun, our destiny.
Yeah, you're a true believer. And Gadflow?
That insect ordered those like Anira to do his bidding. He lacks the dignity to take care of his own treacherous deeds.
So you like the god, but hate the dude that the god chose. Okay. What about Farraglin?
I am far from my home and the distance enfeebles me, like the aging of mortals. I despise it as much as I despise them. But it's my sacrifice to the god under the mountain.
In this place?
Anira keeps us master makers here as her workers, ready to do Gadflow's bidding in a blink. We'll just have to wait and see how long that lasts.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm off to get you some rare and useful items. Oh, he was hiding in the wall. What's this? Oh yeah, there was another way. Yeah, there's another way in here. Up closer to where the House of Vengeance is. Forgot about that. Just run into your cave. Oh, I love these areas. You wish they put a few more fish in them, but these look so cool. I'm glad they added. It's little touches like that that I think they actually did a really good job on for the time. Like adding these underwater little cave areas. It looks like you're actually walking through the ocean. That's a bunch of stuff. Now tell me how my fairy war. That's easy. Fairy war, not that bad.
Oh,
Franklin's
look.
gym.
It listens well. Here, take this. You'll want to speak with Keftel over there. I cannot take her ramblings much longer. If you tell her you came to help, that should shut her up.
Okay. Anything new about the Witch Knight?
There is much more to be done if we are to eradicate her completely.
Okay. We'll talk to her, but after we get the weapon.
Another child of dust. No, the same returned, I see.
We know about Friar Glun.
He is the most unrepentant of the lot of us. I think that is not his nature. Beneath the unending layers of guile, he might even be kind and gentle.
What about the Master Makers?
We are three who Gadflow gathered here. Kiftel, Faraglen, and I have seen to the making of every Prismere dagger, pauldron, and staff. The others are not as I am. You'll find them ahead in a different state of mind.
Definitely. What about the god?
Have you heard of this god beneath the mountain, giver of Prismere? It is no god, I think. It is a disease.
Okay. What sort of weapon can you make?
For this special task, I can forge one of 3 types of weapon. I will let you choose which one suits you best, mortal. So then, which will it be?
Probably none I use. Staff, daggers, or a sword? I mean... I have to go with daggers.
An excellent choice, child of dust. Speak with me when you're ready to have these special daggers forged.
Go for it.
You have returned with a shattered weapon. Now, wait right here while I just... Yes. And then this goes here. And finally... Ah! Here it is. Do not forget your promise, mortal. Use it well.
What are the Master Makers now?
Faraglen isn't congenial. But since you were able to help both him and I, you should do what you can for Kiftel as well. Once us 3 Master Makers are able to combine our knowledge and provide you with what you need, you should be able to relinquish us from Manira's grasp.
And the Witch Knight?
Now you have a weapon forged with all the anger and hatred we hold for Anira. Use it to crush her. Save us from this miserable existence.
Okay. Look at these real fast. It's got a few sockets on it. That's pretty cool. I really wish it could have made me Fade Blades instead, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Can I actually, like, socket this already? I guess I can.
Either it is finished at long last, and all is lost, or you are an assassin of remarkable skill. No matter how I have prayed for this moment, I beg you, cut me down, quiet me, send me to Ashara.
I'm not here to kill you.
The desecrations I have wrought haunt me. They addle my reveries and tear at my soul. As long as Witch Knight Anira holds her grip on Canrain, we will be forced to do the Tuatha's bidding, and that means bringing harm to others in their name. And this I cannot do any longer.
And help me kill her instead of wanting to die. First, let us sell junk again. Second, let's talk to you about the Master Makers.
Belne and Farglen both helped you, child? Perhaps with my help you could vanquish Anira. No longer would the three of us be forced to craft for Gadflow's army.
Tyrnok?
The god under the mountain. Instead of worship, the Tuatha should fear Tyrnok.
Death is the only answer?
There is another, but I would ask it of no one. A fungus named Saragweth grows not far from here. With it I could create a potion that would let one pass through the magical barrier Anira hides behind. If someone were to rid us of her...
I'll get it.
I see your heart is set. Bring me the Saragweth. It will be growing in a damp environment nearby.
What is this fungus?
The Saragweth fungus is a special type of mushroom that grows only in dark, damp spaces. It has rare and magical properties that make it useful for concocting powerful elixirs.
So you can't escape?
There are spells upon me that prevent it. I tried once before, but the Witch Knight caught me. I have begged Farglen for his help many times, but he just laughs and spits at my feet.
That sucks. Okay, so here we gotta exit. I swear if it takes me to the basin, that'll be funny. Prismere Basin is the last place we want to touch before we go to the Vengeance House. Get out of my way. Sweet, so we're gonna pick this fungus. There we go. And return. So this will close out that. Well, I mean, should give us a potion to get us through the magic barrier to kill the Witch Knight, which closes quest line. Then we got to get through, or at least see if we can get in the basin before we go to the last area. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that one was spinning. That's really cool looking. Love the aesthetic in this area, the blue and the black. Mm. That was weird. Get this potion made.
Children of dust. In Sorogweth? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, now that which is evil can be done away with. Now to the mortar and pestle with the Saragweth. A dash of powder here, a drop of potion there. Here is the potion. Drink this, and you will be able to shut down Anira's magical barrier. Destroy her, mortal. End this.
What do you know about potions?
Yes, you may use this workbench to craft some of your own if you wish.
Not really what I was looking for, but cool. What else can you tell me about her before I go kill her?
As hard and cruel as the spear she wields. All here fear her foul moods.
And you guys?
You have earned the trust of all three of us. Please, use this, and the things we have rewarded you with, to destroy the Witch Knight.
In this place.
I feel safer already in this place, knowing there is someone who can do what must be done.
Where's the barrier?
Not far from here. Large and obtrusive, it will be blocking your path. Can't miss it. Be safe, and cut her down swiftly. So long.
Alright, so let's have some fun. We're going to actually use the weapon they gave us. Even though I'm not big on daggers, but it's better than the sword or the staff. There we go. And she's dead already. Perfect. Oh, Joe was pretty good with these daggers. Not bad. It wasn't too bad. Not my preference. I wouldn't use them a lot, but not too bad. Check out all this loot first. Come on. Like, I know these had D-spells on them, none of them had locks on them. That's impressive. Watcher's Hood. Looks kind of cool. Poison damage, chance to critical hit, chance to evade, damage with edged weapons. Those are kind of cool. I'll take a look at that real fast. If I talk to him, it'll mess it up.
It is years I have yearned to be free of this nightmare.
Yes. Yes, you are free of this nightmare.
Like the swords and helms I wrought for them, we master makers are but weapons twisted in these maddened children's grasps.
What about the war?
The blood of too many paints the lands red. At least I do not have to bear witness to this madness.
And Tuatha?
I do not know what they want anymore. They and their unseen god. Fate smile upon you, mortal.
It is done then? I free? I can hardly comprehend this. It has been so long, so much time, wanting to die. Free as we are, all our resources are down here in these ruins. I think perhaps we will stay a while and see who it is we can really be. You must take this as a token of our gratitude. It is from all of us, we three.
So what's gonna come of this place?
You have made this place more of a home than the prison it once felt like. We will stay here in this, our new home, and do what it is we do best. Please, come see us down here when you have need of our services.
Okay, what about the Witch Knight?
How the darkness has been lifted from my mind with the defeat of Anira. I can see more clearly than ever. I will be able to use my skills to heal now. Farewell.
Oh, actually, I wanted to shop with her real fast before I forget. Here, hammer. Cool, not very useful.
All this began. Surely I am fortunate to have met someone like you. Farewell.
Now I can't get rid of the daggers. That sucks. More stuck quest items. One thing I would fix in this game majorly, it's being able to get rid of quest items when the quest is over and complete. You know? How many books I have in my quest? Ugh. The piece is anything different.
If it's not the lowly mortal still running around.
I just saved your hide and you're gonna call me lowly? What about Conrain?
It is rather strange how well, I feel a connection to this place now. To be forced to stay here was horrid. But given the option now that Anira is gone, well, I may just find solace in this place.
In Kiftel?
It appears Kiftel will stay and create helpful things. That's all she's wanted to do since she came here. You, mortal, are a rare one. Not many of us would have done as you did for her. For all of us.
And the Masters?
You have earned the trust of all three of us. Please, Use this and the things we have rewarded you with to finish the Witch Knight.
And the Witch Knight?
I find this outcome to my liking. And thank you. No more of her meddling in the affairs of us master makers.
Nice. Sweet. Thanks. Yes, we're gonna exit this way. And walk over to the basin. See what we can do there. If anything. Might have to fight our way over there. We'll see. Has everything respawned finally? Well, actually, I should be able to jump, and walk over. Knew it. Running up on me. I did not realize it was Egos. I was about to smack him down. It's a good thing in this game, you can't hurt people unless you press a special button. I like that. More games need to pick up that kind of thing. That way you don't, you know, especially with the Feyblades, considering they do damage all around them all the time. If someone walks near me, they would be cut to shreds. So I definitely like the fact that you have to actually press a button to be able to hurt people. Legacy's End? It looks cool. More than one drop off, okay. There's a healer in here. Kind of cool with that idea. Go this way. Spoilers everywhere.